Good morning from Chessington's World of Adventures. You're watching Adventure Planet, where today I'm here to enjoy their 2023 Winter's Tale event. Yeah, this event starts from now and goes on through to the 31st of December on selected dates. Now, if you want to come down and enjoy the event for yourself, you're looking at prices starting online from about £35, and it's £6 to park your car here. And for that price, of course, you get entrance to the theme park, the zoo and the sea life that they have here, but you also get access to Santa's Grotto, where you can meet the big man himself as long as it's before Christmas Day, access to the toy workshop, and new for 2023 Winter's Tale, the return of Enchanted Hollow. Yeah, this was new for Howl'o'ween just a couple of months ago, and they've decided to bring it back for Winter's Tale, which is a nice addition, I feel. Gives you another opportunity to kind of get out of the cold. We'll also be checking out all of that today, as well as the awesome Christmas theming as per usual at the lodge's entrance here, all the other Christmas decorations around, the shows here today, including the Christmas Panto on the main stage, and all the ride availability as well. And also trying to stay warm. It is -1 at the moment, feels like, with temps dropping to about -4, -5 as the afternoon goes on. So yeah, we'll be trying to take those opportunities to get in out of the cold. Park hours today, 10 a.m. through until 7 p.m. Let's make the most of it and enjoy Winter's Tale 2023 here at Chessington's World of Adventures. And as per usual for Chessington's Winter's Tale, then the Explorer's entrance is actually closed, and you park in the hotel car park, entering through the lodge's entrance here. And of course, that brings you right in front of the lovely Winter's Tale theming. And yeah, it looks really good again this year. The big Chessington World of Adventures Resort logo there, as well as all the little pieces of garland around the fencing. And these lovely wreaths are back, which is great to see. All the Christmas music playing as well. And then the lion with his bow on here. And obviously the excellent statues here, all nicely lit up. Looks really, really good. And looks much better at night as well. Yeah, in terms of theming in this particular area, it is a little bit plain for Winter's Tale. Of course, for things like Mardi Gras and Wilderfest, you have the awesome statues of kind of the lettering going across with the event, with all the various bits of theming on. I'd like to see that for Winter's Tale, actually. Have the lettering across here with some lights wrapped around it, perhaps. That would look really, really nice. Yeah, just around here, it just looks a little bit plain, but it still looks good. And these statues are fantastic. Really do love those, they're great. Absolutely huge. It looks like the Christmas giraffe is back as well, just off to the left here. It looks as though he's missing his Christmas hat though. Oh, that's a shame. He has got the gold bow and the red bow on him though. Yeah, he looks nice. Gonna be celebrating Christmas. And another one of the lovely wreaths here just on the lamppost. And that brings us to the mini stage then, which is actually open and in operation for 2023. Yeah, last year this didn't actually have anything happening on it. It was all closed and looking a little bit bare. But this year, yeah, it is back. And here you'll find Cocomelon's Christmas Sing-Along, which takes place at 10:30, 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock. And Elmer's Christmas Dance Along as well at 11:30, 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock. And they also have some meet and greets here as well, all for the kids, of course, here at the mini stage. And yeah, I gotta say, the stage looks quite nice. All the presents here and the trees, all the garland across the top, the Christmas music. Yeah, it looks really, really nice. And it's good to see it in operation this year. Yeah, it's certainly much more for the kids, this one, with the main show actually at the main stage, the Christmas Panto. But of course, if you've got little ones, there's a nice couple of shows here to keep them entertained. And I do love the little Christmas rhino here, although he's not looking very Christmassy. You could do with some bows on him, or a little star or two perhaps, or some lights. He looks a little bit plain here right outside the mini stage, but right above him, yeah, what do we got here? You found an ingredient, butter. Wow, there we are. And of course, if you do pick up your park map at the entrance, you get not only a handy little show guide there with all the times and different shows on here, as well as the park map on the front, but on the inside you also get a game for the kids to play, where you can find all the elf's ingredients list, basically a little Christmas shopping list here, if you like. You've got chocolate chips, eggs, butter, flour, sugar and vanilla there. You're right in there where you found them. And then basically when you're finished, you head over to the EPS, which is the Elf Postal Service, found over at the Children's Yahoo Zoo, and then you post it through and get yourself a nice yummy reward. Yeah, nice little game for the kids to play that. And there he is, right opposite the mini stage. Stickman's back. Yeah, he's looking suitably festive as well, with all the Christmas trees around. all nicely dusted with snow. Yeah, good to see Stickman making a return. Oh, there's a very little Christmas robin just here as well, if you can just about make him out. Oh, there he goes. And yeah, of course, just to the right of the lodge's entrance, we've got all this garland wrapping around the fencing again here, and that brings you to your first opportunity to get in out of the cold if it is a particularly brutally cold day like it is today. That is, of course, the Sea Life Centre here at Chessington, which we'll go in and we'll take a look. We'll cover everything that's actually open at the park today, including this. But yeah, love these as well. Big penguin statues are back, all nicely lit up. Let's go and take a look at the Sea Life. And here we are in the Sea Life Centre itself then. Yeah, this one underwent some minor refurbishments earlier this year, and it does all look really, really nice. It's actually quite a well-themed sea life, this. And like I say, it does give you that opportunity to get out of the cold. It's not what I would say particularly warm in here, but it does allow you to get out of the biting wind chill and see some of the lovely fish here. And yeah, like I say, it is pretty well themed. Yeah, the skeleton up there. There's the old lionfish. Hey. Oh yeah, look at that guy. And all the silver moonies here. Big old cannon and treasure chest in the back there as well. And the stingray. And of course, you've got the awesome mast here as well, which looks great. Yeah, in terms of theming, I think this is well on par with Shark Bait Reef over at Alton Towers. Yeah, it all looks really nice. And I do love a good seahorse as well. Love these things. Majestic. And it's not just fish that you find here at the Sea Life, but you've also got an assortment of amphibians and reptiles here as well, including these awesome skinks. The size of this moray eel as well. I mean, this is all very much magnified here, but still pretty huge. And then just before exiting into the gift shop then, the final part of the Sea Life, of course, sees the awesome water tunnel here, where you can see some sharks if you're lucky. And you still got the wreckage of the plane there off to the right. Still no spinning propeller though. Yeah, it's been years since that was working. Yeah, where are the sharks? Can't see them today. They are in here somewhere. Ah, there he is. Just towards the back there. And there we are, the Chessington Sea Life. And just some highlights there then of the Sea Life Centre at Chessington World of Adventures. And yeah, like I say, it is a good sea life that. It's well themed. Of course, there's some interactives in there as well. And it gives you the opportunity to see all the kind of species of fish and reptiles and other animals that they have in there. And again, I would like to reiterate, it's that chance to get out of the wind chill on a cold day like today. Someone else who's back for Christmas. Hey! Monkey's back. Got his gold bow there. And of course, the photo opportunity with Room on the Broom, A Magical Journey, which is located in Burnt Stub Mansion. Just a 10-minute wait for that one. And then just on the left here, we've got the lawn with some animal displays today. Got the owl training demonstration at 11 o'clock, ferrets at 1 and skunks at 2:30. So yeah, if you want to check those out, that's located on the lawn right in front of Burnt Stub. And some animals that aren't complaining about the weather today is of course the penguins. Yeah, I bet they're loving it. And there they are. Hey. And it's great to see this awesome photo opportunity back for this year as well. Really, really does look fantastic. And although it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, a rhinoceros pulling a sleigh, it is really, really impressive. Yeah, located just in front of Burnt Stub Mansion. Yeah, he's got his big red bow on him here. It looks great. Lots of these lighted statues to see around the park, but this one is the most impressive. And like I say, it offers that fantastic photo opportunity. Look at that. Looks great. And we got some more of those wreaths here as well. And yeah, there he is. Fixing the lamppost as per usual. Yeah, and of course, more photo ops here with the telephone booth and the Christmas penguins that are back. Yeah, really, really nice to see. And just to the right of that, of course, is where you'll find EPS right in front of the Yoo-Hoo Children's Zoo. Now, of course, we touched on this earlier, and if you have completed that little quest, if you like, on the paper park maps. This is where you come to collect your reward. Yeah, got some Christmas bits of theming here as well with the candy canes. Yeah, it looks really good. And yeah, I gotta say, this actually looks really, really cool. Nice little addition this. This is all really well done. Elf Postal Service. Yeah, now I've not completed the quest myself, so I'm not going to take any queue time away from the kids. But like I say, you will collect your little reward here. But not just that. Of course, if you've got kids that have written letters to Santa, you can actually bring them here to give to him personally. Yeah, as you can see, EPS is the fastest and most direct way to the North Pole to communicate with Father Christmas. Write and post your Christmas letters to the big man himself. So there you go. And of course, yeah, like I say, come here to collect your reward if you have done that quest. But yeah, I gotta say, this is all looking really, really nice. Nice and festive with all the trees, all the snow on them here, all the decorations in the window, all the garland around. Yeah, really good job that. And here we are at the front of Burnt Stub Mansion then. No theming on it again this year for Winter's Tale. However, this is where you'll find Room on the Broom, a magical journey, just a 10-minute queue time. And we'll head on in, why not? Another opportunity to get out of the cold. And like I say, I will cover everything in this vlog that is open for this event. This isn't a ride as such, this is just a walk-through attraction, but with a 10-minute wait, why not? Let's hop on.
Oh my goodness! Everybody, get down! Oh, that was close!
The witch had a cat, and a very tall hat, and long ginger hair, which she wore in a plait.
Okay, imagine.
Clear as can be.
Hey, there's Green Bird.
A bird like me.
Looks like Witch's bow has fallen into a haystack.
Oh
Can
no.
you find it?
Oh, I don't know. Let's have a little search in here. Oh. Oh! I can't find it, I'm afraid. Lots of little search points here in the haystacks, though. Great smells in there as well.
Oh, well done.
Oh, apparently I found it. And here we are. Catch the fireflies to find Witch's wand. And here's the frogs.
That's clean. That's clean.
I found it! Found the wand! Hey! And there we are. The finale to Room on the Broom, a magical journey. Nice little attraction, that. And some highlights there then of Room on the Broom, a magical journey. Another opportunity to get in out of the cold. It is very warm in there, which is really very much appreciated on a day like today. Right opposite Room on the Broom, though, in the same location as last year, you have Father Christmas's Grotto. Now, you do have to book a time slot when you get your ticket for this, and then just turn up and queue at that relevant time. And then just a further bit down, again in the same place as last year, you have the Toy Workshop just off to the right here. Now, you can't actually enter this until you've been into the grotto itself. You do need that ticket to get in here. As is explained on the sign just outside the front here, your group must have visited Father Christmas in his grotto before you can enter the Toy Workshop. Yeah, we'll be checking out that later on. I'll be meeting Santa himself at 3:15. Hey, can't wait. I've got a big old list to give him. The Enchanted Hollow is this way as well. Let's go and check that out for Winter's Tale. Ah, and here's the Christmas reindeer here as well. There they are. How you doing? Ah, they're getting ready to be busy in a few weeks' time. Oh, I love reindeer. Now, before I do enter the Enchanted Hollow, I do just want to touch on the cost of all this. Now, if you've paid your £35 admission to come to the park, then obviously this is all included. Enchanted Hollow, the visit to Santa's Grotto, and the Toy Workshop. However, for those that are annual pass holders, none of that is included. It's all an upcharge, and it comes at the cost of £15 per adult and per child, so it's a lot more expensive than last year. Now, obviously last year didn't include Enchanted Hollow, so so this year was always going to be a little bit more. However, that is quite a lot of money, and for those with bigger families, it could turn out to be quite expensive. So do bear that in mind if you are coming down to visit. However, having said that, we'll enter Enchanted Hollow and see just what those changes are compared to the version that was running for Halloween.
I can't believe you've all made it. Our residents will be very pleased to welcome new visitors. Now, let me introduce myself. I'm Cindy Squirrel, and let me proudly welcome you to our town, Enchanted Hollow. As you walk through the town, you'll meet our charming animal residents of Enchanted Hollow, a whimsical world tucked beneath the surface. We are proud to welcome each and every one of you here today, ready to see our town in all its festive glory. I can't believe it's nearly Christmas. There's so much to do. There's food to be cooked, a tree to decorate, presents to be wrapped, and Mayor Mole's annual Christmas party. The festivities are endless. This year, the townsfolk have been very busy preparing for the big event by decorating trees and putting up lights, baking cookies, and even building snowmen. This is the first year we welcome humans into Enchanted Hollow, so the animal residents are very excited to see you all. As you walk through the town, listen carefully, as some of our residents need help preparing for Christmas. And we've heard that you humans are experts when it comes to this holiday season.
Oh, my name is Dewey Squirrel, and welcome to Enchanted Hollow, everyone. It brings me great pleasure to welcome you all to our little town, which is tucked away beneath the surface. And even better to have you all here for this fantastic festive time of the year. Isn't it such a wonderful season that we love Christmas? Yeah. Oh, yes, we do. Yeah, we do. Oh, fantastic. Now, all of the residents of Enchanted Hollow have been very busy with a very important task: writing our letters to Father Christmas. I've had a marvellous idea. Since you're all here visiting from above the surface, perhaps you could take my letter to the post office for me. Do you think that would be okay? Yeah, I'd go myself, but must stay here in case anybody needs me. Always on duty, you see. Anyway, I'll just get my letter. Where is it? Where am I? Oh, that's it. Fantastic. You'd like to take my letter for me, wouldn't you? Yeah, you would. You would. All right. Hold on tight to that one. Very important. I'm counting on you.
Look at the tail.
Yeah, okay. Fantastic. Now, we're going to push through these double doors and follow the path all the way to the post office at the end of the town. All right, Merry Christmas, everyone. Get on through.
Merry Christmas. Hey, here we go.
Do you guys want to take this for me?
Hey.
No, honestly.
Oh, and here we go. Oh yeah, this looks a lot different from Halloween, obviously. Oh wow, yeah, look at this. Here we go.
Come on over. What a pleasure it is to have you all visit us for Christmas time. My name is Ratilda. And have you got a letter there for Father Christmas? Are you not going to the post office? Yeah. Oh, you wouldn't do me a favour and deliver my letter as well, would you? See, I would go myself, but I've been so busy decorating my tree, making people laugh, that I've not even started my inside decorations yet, so I just don't have time. Would you deliver it for me? Oh, that is so kind, thank you so much. Now, before you go, I've had a new doorbell put on my house, and I wanted to test it out and make sure it brings you all lots of Christmas joy. So, can someone come and push the button for me? Do you do it? Come on then, that ring on there. Alrighty, we're going to do some Christmas dancing. I'm a rat, so we're going to start by digging like a rat, dig like a rat, dig like a rat. Very good.
Hey.
Let's wave those arms for so long. Ooh, lovely. And let's do whatever you want. Hey!
Oh, the Christmas trees here, really well decorated. All really nice. Oh, we got some snow on the minecart here now as well. Love these bits of theming. The icicles hanging down. The snowman's out here. It's a real festive walkthrough so far, really nice.
How do you do, everyone? My name is Bailey Badger, and I'm the proud owner of this fine establishment. We here in Enchanted Hollow absolutely love everything about Christmas. Don't we just love the food, the music, the movies, the lights, the presents, the hot chocolate? Would you like to try some of my chocolate? You would? good. Oh, wonderful. Don't worry, I'll bring it to you. There you are. One for you. One for you. One for you. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Okay, right. Now make sure you save these treats until you get all the way above the surface. Now, we've been so busy in the run-up to Christmas that my shop has nearly run out of chocolate. Well, I've written this letter you see to Father Christmas, asking him to restock my shop for me. Now, I need to get it to him sooner rather than later so that I can start providing the town with chocolate again. As you seem to be heading that way with your letters, do you think you could take mine with you? Yes, oh wonderful. Who would like to take it for me? Wonderful, thank you so much. All right now, you best be on your way. Make sure you follow the path all the way to the end of town. Merry Christmas, everyone. Goodbye. See you soon. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Incredible theming around here. It looks really, really nice. All the nutcrackers here, the lollipops. Yeah, it looks great. Really, really nice. Oh, got some fake snow down here as well.
Hello everyone.
But it looks more like bubbles.
You just found me at my fabulous festive floral flower shop. Now, everyone in town usually says that my displays are the best, but as you've just seen, snow keeps covering up all my flowers. That's actually what I want for Christmas this year. I don't want any presents. I just want Father Christmas to make sure that there's no snow on any of my flowers. And down on my list, and wait, you've got letters as well. Are you going to the post office? You are. Would you mind dropping off my letter as well?
Yeah, it's a very nice doorway. All the flowers, really nice.
Bye everyone.
Goodbye. And here we are at the post office.
Are you here to post a letter?
Yes.
Here we are.
You are fantastic. If you have a lesson that needs posting, would you hold it as high as you can so I can count how many we have? Brilliant, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Brilliant. 4 letters to post now. Does anyone know who these letters are going to? Yes, of course they're going to Father Christmas, aren't they? Oh, well, they're very important then. We best get them sent off straight away. Now, I have this brand new machine that I've been dying to try out. The Magical Organizing Letter Express 2000 or more for short. This machine allows us to send letters to wherever we want. We can definitely get them sent to Father Christmas. All we need to do is put in the password. Now, shall I tell you all the secrets? The password's jingle, okay? JINGLE and go! Fantastic! They're all ready to be delivered to Father Christmas. Thank you so much, everyone. Now, if you head down the path here, I'm sure there'll be a treat for all of you. It's a special thank you from us. Goodbye and Merry Christmas! Goodbye!
Hey! I can remember, I think I was arrested here back in Howl'o'ween by the policewoman. Lovely tree, really, really nice. All the people that have been naughty and nice on here as well. Yeah, this is really impressive. This has been really well thought out. Yeah, here we go. All the lights here. Yeah, that looks really nice. All the lollipops. Hey. And here we go as we're going to collect our tree. Oh, look at that, another lovely Christmas tree. Oh, here we go. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. All the candy canes. And all the holly on the walls here as well. Oh, it looks as though I got myself some salted toffee crisps. I'm pretty sure this is what I got last year. Yeah, there we go. You fancy some Popworks salted toffee crisps? Then there you go, that's your treat at the end of the Enchanted Hollow, as well as the chocolate that you get there if you are a child. And some highlights there then of Enchanted Hollow for Winter's Tale 2023. And yeah, like I said in the intro, that's a new attraction for Winter's Tale this year. It was actually first introduced at Howl'o'ween just a couple of months ago, and we covered that in the Howl'o'ween vlog right here on the channel. Gotta say, that is a lot better than the Howl'o'ween version. The theming in there was absolutely awesome. Some great smells in there, some great Christmas audio. You got all the lights, the trees, the presents, the candy canes, the holly, the lollipops. Oh, it was really, really good. And of course the characters in there as well, with some great costumes and some good acting quality in there as well. Actually worked very different to the Howl'o'ween version. With that one, you kind of went to each of the houses, knocked on the door, the characters would come out, kind of give you a little bit of a scene, and then you would move on to the next door. before. This one was kind of more story-led, actually, stopping at various points through the experience, witnessing a little bit of a story, getting that envelope for Santa at the end of each one, and then posting them all at the post office at the end. And yeah, I gotta say, I much preferred that over the Howl'o'ween version. That was really, really good. Kids get a little bar of chocolate halfway through the experience, and then right at the end you get that bag of toffee flavoured crisps as well. Really, really impressive. Felt nice and festive inside there, and yeah, I think that's well worth doing if you're coming down to visit Winter's Tale here at Chessington. Yeah, really impressed with that. Getting on towards the kind of early to mid-afternoon now, so I'm going to head on over and grab myself some lunch.
Everybody's waiting. Out there all congregating, all waiting for the man with the bag. All waiting for the man with the bag. Merry Christmas, everybody! Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming. Oh, Santa Claus is coming. Yeah, Santa Claus, he's coming to town. Oh, at the mistletoe, I'm gonna get to know you better this Christmas, and as we trim the tree, how much fun it's gonna be together.
And for lunch then, of course, I've come back to Adventure Point to head to the smokehouse. But here is where you'll find the absolutely awesome Christmas tree right in the middle of Adventure Point. It does look absolutely awesome. It's huge, it's well decorated. All the lights on there, the big bows, massive baubles, the stars, it looks great. And of course some highlights that you just saw of the wild carol singers here. Yeah, they're out here singing in Adventure Point from 1140 all the way through to 1820. Yeah, and it really does set the scene. This Christmas tree is great. Anyway, like I said, it's time to get some food and to try and warm up a little bit. I am absolutely freezing. And they've got some festive food here at the smokehouse, including this festive hog roast bap. Yeah, that looks really nice, actually. Might give that a go myself, but they've also got this platter here, the big red platter. That looks really nice as well. However, that hog roast bap, that's calling to me. Let's give it a try. And here we are then with the hog roast bap with fries and a drink. Came to £14.60. And yeah, I gotta say, look at that. It's got stuffing in there, cranberry sauce, sausage, brisket. It looks pretty good. Let's see if it tastes as good as it looks. Oh, and I gotta say, that Christmas hog roast bap at the smokehouse at Adventure Point was pretty delicious, but I gotta say, probably a little bit too much in between those bits of bread. Cranberry sauce, stuffing, sausage, an absolute heap of brisket. Really good for the price though, with the side of fries and of course the unlimited drinks refills as well. So yeah, not too bad at all. I've come down to the Mexicana area now then. Just thought I'd touch a little bit on ride availability here at Chessington's Winter's Tale for this year. Now, you got to remember that here in the UK at this time of year, we are out of season. So if you do visit one of our parks, you will find that a lot of the areas are closed off with the rides out of action as they undergo their annual maintenance ready for the 2024 season. And Chessington is no different. As you can see behind me, Mexicana is all kind of fenced off. There's also no access into Forbidden Kingdom or into Wild Asia either. No water rides available either this year. Also, the Zufari is out of action, of course. That's part of Forbidden Kingdom, so none of those areas are accessible. However, we do have this year the entirety of the world of Jumanji, Mandrill, Ostrich Stampede and Mamba all up and in action, which is great to see. Also, Gruffalo is here this year. That was very notable by its absence last year, so it's great to see that back. Nice indoor ride, getting you out of that cold once again, which is really, really good to see. You'll also see a lot of the children's rides are up and in action as well, like Elmer's Flying Jumbos, Tiny Truckers, Trawler Trouble is in action as well as Blue Barnacle. So yeah, in terms of ride selection here this year, it is a lot better than last year, and there's plenty here to choose from, which is great to see. And the Yoo-Hoo Children's Zoo is also open for Winter's Tale again this year. You can head on in and meet some animals, wish them all a happy Christmas. You've also got the very festive elephant here as well. He's got all his presents around him. Yeah, he looks pretty cold. And yeah, right opposite him, look at that. Another one of those lighted statues. It really does look great. Massive stag. Absolutely phenomenal. What a photo op. And back in Adventure Point now then. I didn't notice this one, but in Pizza and Pasta you can get this pigs in blankets pizza. Wow, that looks pretty festive as well. The Adventure Tree Carousel here as well, open and in operation, which is good to see. And then yeah, back at this huge Christmas tree again, which really is fantastic. These little photo opportunities out the front as well, these are great. Yeah, that's great, do like those. I've got to say though, it is really cold today. I'm actually struggling to film. Feels like temps of -2 and it's getting colder. We are expecting about -5 a little bit later on here. Feels like temps because there is a little bit of a wind chill. And yeah, I'm struggling to film and speak, to be honest. It's a stark contrast to the last vlog on the channel, which of course was from Busch Gardens in Tampa Bay in Florida. Yeah, just recently returned from that trip where we filmed 8 separate vlogs across all the Disney parks, Universal parks and SeaWorld parks. So yeah, check those out if you've not already. And here's Sea Storm here in bits and pieces, getting its annual maintenance here in Shipwreck Coast. But yeah, not too long now until my visit to Santa, the big man himself. Like I say, my time slot is booked for 3:15, so I'll be heading over there shortly. Trawler Trouble, the rocking tug here in operation. Just a 5-minute queue time for that one. Well, it's not even that. It appears to be a walk-on, looking at that. And of course, Wildwood's off to the left. It looks like Gruffalo's got just a 5-minute queue time. So yeah, we'll jump on that. Why not? 5 minutes, can't go wrong. And of course, although it is an indoor boat ride, you don't really get wet on that, so you don't need to worry about coming out with wet clothes on days like today. Yeah, let's hop on. And just before I hop on to the Gruffalo then, I thought I'd show you the Winter's Tale option for Vampire's Burger Kitchen. Yeah, Yuletide Bliss in a bun. Look at that, the festive feast burger. That looks pretty full as well. Yeah, you certainly won't be getting hungry with the food options available here at Winter's Tale. Now, interestingly, the Vampire is never open at Winter's Tale, and there's no exception for that this year. However, usually the gates are across here. This year they're not. Actually allows you through here. I'm not quite sure why. I mean, there's some outdoor seating options here, which I don't think anyone's going to be taking advantage of on a day like today. However, it is fenced off here. So you certainly can't use this path to get to the World of Jumanji area. You do have to actually go back round the other way. Legend of Blood Falls is on though. Yeah, the waterfall's going. Got some Christmas music around here. But what's really interesting, yeah, look at this. Parts of the train for Vampire out here getting their maintenance. And that is the good thing about these winter events, is it does kind of allow you to geek out a little bit. If you are kind of interested in ride engineering in particular, it is good to kind of, you know, have a little bit of a sneak around and see if you can see things like this. You can see a lot of kind of the ride internals, how they work and how they go about getting that annual maintenance to freshen them up for the 2024 season. Yeah, little bits like that is really good to see and really quite interesting if you do have an interest in that kind of stuff. And here we go again on the Gruffalo then. Hey, a much colder Gruffalo than last time, that's for sure. Let's just hope that I'm not going to get really unlucky and get wet at the end. I really hope not. Hey. And here we go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
Silly old fox. Doesn't he know there's no such thing as a Gruffalo?
humble slice of bread.
Good. Skin
And here we go for the final bit then. I was actually expecting the water fountains to be turned off, but they're not, they're on. So let's go. Oh, let's hope all these are working properly and they've got good pressure. Hey! Ah! Hey! Absolutely magical. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of a spray. Nothing too bad though. Ah, not too bad at all. Hey. It's a great finale to the ride, this. Really, really nice. Oh no. One of the fountains here is lacking a little bit of pressure. We should be all right though. Yeah, there you go. He's a little bit low, but we're all right. Hey. Yeah, good to see the Gruffalo in action this year. It was missed last year. It's great to see it back. And some on-ride footage of the Gruffalo there then. And yeah, like I say, it's great to see that back for 2023 Winter's Tale. Advertised queue time of 5 minutes and waited just 5 minutes as well. Making my way now down to Santa's Grotto. It's time to meet the big man himself. Oh, I can't wait. I'm giving my big list of wishes. Yeah, you just head down here at your allotted queue time. You still have to queue a little bit, as you can see here, just through here. Lots of theming to look at though, so we'll get queued up and we'll go and say hello to Santa. Love all the little bits of theming here in the queue line for Santa's Grotto. Lots of photo opportunities as well. Love the little bench through there, all the fake snow on the trees. And of course his Christmas shed. Well, you've got a Christmas monkey down here as well. Love him, he's really nice. All the beads on him. Got the lollipop there. Some huge baubles. Really magical. Great photo up there with the white bench. The zebra and the candy canes. Yeah, it looks really nice. Oh, that's really nice and festive. Love that. All the fake snow. And the lion there with the bauble. And the baby gorilla with his Christmas hat on as well. Ah, it looks really nice. All the lights on this garland is really nice. All the lights across the top as well. And some more reindeer just off to the right with a sleigh full of presents. Really, really good queue line theming. And the gingerbread family are here as well. They've come to see Santa. Look at that. Oh, here we go. How you doing? Good to see you. Here they are.
No, I take it we're very excited to see Father.
Oh, I'm extremely excited. Hey, how you doing? There's everyone. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at this. Really, really nice. That's fantastic. All the trees, all the fake snow on there. That's great. All the signposting. Oh, here we go. Here we are into the shack. Oh, I'm getting excited.
Before we go in,
Here we go.
I do just have to double check that Father Christmas isn't asleep.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Absolutely. Yeah, you go ahead. Oh yeah, this is absolutely brilliant. The kids will love this. All the snowy trees. Oh, it's like stepping into a different world here. All the elves, the little shacks around, the signposts. It looks great. and about to meet the big man himself, and here we
Finishing
are.
off his mince pie.
Oh wow, okay, don't want to disturb him doing that. Thanks very much. Oh, look at this. Oh, here he is, the big man himself. How are you doing?
I'm good, you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Yeah, I just wanted to come and show everybody, you know, where you stay and where to find you and stuff, you know.
Oh, this is a lovely little comfort.
It's a lovely cabin, yeah. All the presents here, yeah. Oh, lovely.
And I got my golden ticket.
Oh, lovely. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Yeah. It's a beautiful, lovely little fireplace.
Really lovely. And these elves, they work so hard, you know.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
See the toy workshop.
Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, of course. I'm going to be heading there soon, I hope.
And the Hollow.
Yeah.
Enchanted Hollow, that's excellent.
I'd done that earlier today. Very, very magical. Yeah, really nice. Really nice.
Won't give me the chocolate. That's unfortunate.
No, that's right. I did get some crisps though. That was good.
Oh,
You have the
okay.
mince pies though, don't you?
Yeah, mince pie, yes, yeah. And cookies.
Oh,
And a
brilliant.
bit of Jack Daniels.
Oh, well, I'll leave you some of that for Christmas at my house then.
That'd be brilliant.
Bottle of Jack.
Thank you
Okay,
very much.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thank you. It's very nice meeting you.
You
And
too.
yeah,
Have
keep
a happy Christmas.
and
won't
you and keep busy over the Christmas period.
Oh,
Oh, here we go. I have just seen the big man himself. Yeah, I did.
I'm trying to get one of those for months.
Oh, look at that golden ticket. I'm off to the toy workshop now.
Rather write a note. Say put in a good word for me. I'm
I
Elf
will.
Sprout.
Your name? Sorry, what?
An Elf Sprout.
Elf Sprout. Okay.
As in Brussels.
Well, you know what? I'll let him know if I see him again.
So much. You're the best.
You take care. What an absolutely magical experience that was, and that actually leads you right out into where you'll find the reindeer. It looks like they're taking shelter from the cold now, though. Love the little barn here with the candy canes either side. Yeah, they're not in there at the moment, though. We did catch them earlier, but yeah, I expect they're taking shelter from the cold now. But yeah, I got my golden ticket, and this obviously allows you to head into the toy workshop, which we'll go and take a look at now. And as mentioned before, you can't actually get access to the toy workshop until you've done the Santa meet and greet, but once you're inside, there you got a little food truck off to the left there. And this is basically takes up part of the smokehouse. The rear of the smokehouse where you'll find the bar is currently all walled off and makes part of the toy workshop. Great photo op here. Look at the size of this bear. Oh, he's lovely. And here we are heading into the toy workshop. Oh, I love this. The smells in here are great, kind of a cinnamon nutmeg smell. I think I got to put my golden ticket in here. There we go. For believing in the magic of Christmas, you've received a golden ticket. There you go. Ah, and this all looks absolutely fantastic, I've got to say. Absolutely brilliant job on the theming here. Absolutely magical experience. The kids will love this. And of course, yeah, like I say, you come in here with your golden ticket and you can collect your free toy from the workshop. There's plenty here to choose from as well. All the reindeer here. Hey, how you doing?
Have you redeemed your golden ticket?
I have, but I won't take a toy. That's all right.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you can keep them there for the
They're
kids.
really cuddly. Look,
Are they?
I'm going to send one down the slide. Are you ready?
Oh, go on, let's have a look.
Ready? 1,
Oh, here he comes.
3, catch!
Oh,
Yay!
well, there he is. Look at that. He is pretty soft.
Magical Christmas.
Thanks very much. Much appreciated. Take care. Bye-bye. And there you go. That's your free toy. He's nice, isn't he? Yeah, this is absolutely great, though. The theming around here as well. The stockings, the big bear, all the toy blocks here. It looks great. Decorations in the ceiling here as well. The beams. And of course, all the Christmas trees as well. There's all your photos that you can pick up here. All the trees. What a great experience. Really, really impressed with what they've done. And of course, this brings you in to the bar of the smokehouse. And there you go, the toy workshop. Oh, what an absolutely brilliant experience that was. Meeting the big man himself and experiencing the toy workshop. Back outside now though, I just thought I'd show you some more of the rides in operation. Of course, you've got Elmer's Flying Jumbos here. And of course, you've got Tiny Truckers just at the back as well, which is also in operation with a 5-minute queue time. And yeah, once again, I just gotta say, I'm glad that this camera has good auto stabilization, because my hands are shaking. It is so very, very cold, absolutely Baltic. But yeah, it's always the same when you come down to Winter's Tale. It is a cold day. 5 minutes for tiny truckers. But yeah, this year does feel a lot colder than usual. And yeah, I certainly am looking forward to getting home with a nice cup of hot chocolate. And here we are in the food court now then, with all the lights, all the garland across the top here. Not a whole lot of food options here, as a matter of fact. These food trucks are actually finished for the day by the looks of it. You've got your assortment of burgers here. And by the looks of it, some more Winter's Tale festive options, fuller than Santa's sack. Fully loaded dirty fries. Wow, they do look pretty dirty. Dragon's Fury just in front of us here. That's one of the rides that is not in operation. And as I've said on previous years, it is a ride I would like to see up and running here at Chessington for Winter's Tale. Of course, we know it's a Maurer spinner. And at Alton Towers, obviously, they have Spinball Whizzer in operation for the winter event, as long as it's not too cold, of course. So it would be nice to see that in operation here at Chessington as well. We've got the griller here, with the bows and the garland around him. And yeah, of course, like I say, it is a ride I would like to see in operation. I think they could do it. But what is different, obviously, for this year is because there's actually no access into Wild Asia or the connected areas. This is actually fenced off here. Now, last year, this is where obviously all the Christmas trees used to be and all the fake snow. But yeah, as you can see, this is all fenced off. No access into this area for this year. As we come into the land of the Dragon's Playhouse is all open just through here, and this is actually the way that you'll need to come to get access to the world of Jumanji. Obviously, like I say, with that area all fenced off down by the Explorer's entrance, there's only one access route into the world of Jumanji, and that is basically through this way here. Yeah, we'll take a right at the mushroom. And we'll head into the world of Jumanji. Now, I'm not sure if Mandrill Mayhem's been running all day today. It has been, like I say, very, very cold. So I wouldn't be surprised if Mandrill wasn't up today at any point, to be honest. I suspect Ostrich and Mamba have been up and running though, maybe. We know what the downtime is like for those rides. Still got the Jumanji theme playing instead of the Christmas theme. But yeah, much like Howl'o'ween, I think they like to kind of keep this area as original as possible, seeing as it was the new area for this year. And that's fair enough, yeah. It looks like Mandrill's not working currently. Ostrich Stampede with a 5-minute wait time. And Mamba Strike also with a 5-minute wait time by the looks of it. Nice purple lighting here. But yeah, Mandrill Mayhem most definitely not in operation, but that, like I say, is just due to the weather. A little bit of a shame. But yeah, it is to be expected on really cold days like today. But that is a ride that will be open on warmer days. If you are coming down to visit, Mandrill should be in full operation. But not for today, it seems. Just too cold. And there is Mamba Strike. Little mini Miami. Good ride that when it's working. Hey. And Mandrill Mayhem up there in the fog, looking pretty mysterious, to be honest. And yeah, just spoke to a member of staff, and yeah, this has been closed all day due to how cold it is. Like I say, it is a ride that should be up and in operation for Winter's Tale. But yeah, due to the cold today, it's just not been possible. So yeah, a little bit of a shame, to be honest. I don't think I would have rode it anyway, even if it was, because I imagine the wind hitting your face on that ride in this cold, that would not be very pleasant at all. But yeah, the two flat rides here are operating, both manufactured by SBF Visa, of course. And there you go, that is pretty much a full tour of what is open at the park. The only thing left to do now is, of course, go and watch that Christmas panto, and then we'll be wrapping up today's vlog. So highlights of that coming up next.
Louder than that. I said, hello everyone!
Hey!
I am the fantastical and brilliant Green Fairy, and I'm here to tell you the story of Jack.
Oh, it's utter carnage. Hey.
Now, Jack did mention his sister Jill. If I could bring back 2 new friends for the giant, I will definitely be his new favourite. You'll all see Giant Blunderball will be so happy with me.
We're walking on beanstalks. Whoa, we're walking on beanstalks. Whoa, and don't it feel good? Hey, all right now, and don't it feel good? I'll do good now, and don't it feel good? Ooh, yeah, and don't it feel good? Now don't it feel good? Hey, all right now, and don't it feel good?
And some highlights there then of the Christmas panto on the main stage, starring Jack, Jill, Leech and the Green Fairy. And yeah, there's a typical kind of Jack and the Beanstalk story with some Christmas panto elements thrown in. Some pretty good song selection there, good acting quality, and of course all the chocolate being given out pretty much near the start of the show actually, which always results in carnage. It was a good show. I don't think it was quite as good as the show they had last year, but yeah, still a good show. Runs for about 30 minutes, but again, it just has been so cold. It was the last showing of the day, so there really wasn't many people around to appreciate that last showing. It is brutally cold. Look how cold my nose is. It's red. It's absolutely freezing here, but yeah, it was still an enjoyable show nonetheless. And that brings us to the end of the day here at Winter's Tale. And yeah, it's been great. Overall, it's been a much better offering than last year. Ride availability has been great. The World of Jumanji being fully open, with the exception of Mandrill, which was a little bit of a shame. Great to see the Gruffalo back. The theming and decorations around are always on point at this event. This year has been no exception. Yeah, it's been great. I would like to see a couple of extra attractions that offer that indoor space. I'd like to see Tomb Blaster open. That would give just another opportunity to get in out of the cold. However, it is much better than last year. Obviously, you still have Room on the Broom and the Sea Life Centre, but also this year you have the added attractions of both Gruffalo and, of course, Enchanted Hollow. Now that brings me to talk about, do I think it's worth that extra £15 to pay? If you're paying the £35 to come here, absolutely it's worth it. It's an absolutely fantastic event. If you are an annual pass holder, I think for someone like me, it's just about worth it, that £15. I think what I've actually got out of that today has been really, really good. visiting Santa at his grotto with all of that theming. The toy workshop's been really good as well. You get a pretty high quality toy out of that, which is really good. And Enchanted Hollow is a really nice festive attraction, you know, especially for all the kids. So I think for me, it's just about worth that £15. However, if you're kind of the average family, mother, father, maybe 2 kids, you're kind of looking at £60 to do all of this, you know, those extra 3 attractions. When you're looking at that kind of money, I would say no, it's probably not worth that amount of money. Obviously, of course, you can make up your own mind from what you've seen here on the vlog today, but yeah, that's the only problem. It can get quite expensive. I think £15 for an adult and a child is quite a lot. Maybe £10 for the adult, £15 for the child might be, you know, around about that kind of price, because obviously as an adult you're not going to get as much enjoyment out of it as you are as a child. So I think those prices do need looking at. Bring them down just a little bit for next year. However, Enchanted Hollow, great to see that back for Winter's Tale. That's absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for adding Gruffalo as well. Yeah, that was needed. Really did miss that last year. And like I say, it's nice to have a good number of attractions where you can get in out of the cold. The Christmas Panto was great. Like I say, the theming and decorations around have been great as well today. I'd like to see Dragon's Fury open again. Come on, let's get that Maura spinner up and running as well. And again, shame about Mandrill, but it's great to see the world of Jumanji all fully open for Winter's Tale as well. Good ride selection here today, and overall I've really enjoyed it. The next vlog coming up right here on Adventure Planet then will be from Paulton's Park. Yeah, we'll be checking out their festive offerings again this year, and I gotta say, I just hope it's a little bit warmer. I'm off to my car now to put that heating on and go home and have a nice hot chocolate, I think. It has been brutally cold today. Kind of taken the enjoyment away a little bit. It's been a struggle to film. My hands are completely numb right now. So yeah, gonna call it here, head back to the car and get myself nice and warmed up. But from Winter's Tale here at Chessington, I want to thank you so much for watching. And as always, happy riding everybody. I'll see you at hopefully a little bit warmer Paulton's Park.